Hey guys, it's me, Jen, as you know, because you're on my YouTube channel. So one of these days I'm going to remember that you're here to see me, and generally there's not going to be anyone else on here. So you know those moments in life that you have that's just like a big aha moment? I had one tonight when I was out to dinner with a friend, and instantly I was actually going to go for a run. I'm here in La Crosse. I should show you. It's absolutely gorgeous, my view right now. If I can turn the camera around, it won't let me. Here we'll go like this. It is gorgeous. I'm not doing it justice, but you kind of get the point. Like I have a whole thing going on behind me. Anyway, so I'm here in La Crosse, and I had a epiphany. I was going to go for a run, and on my way back from Winona coming to La Crosse, I thought I really have to hop on because with all of the blogging that I've done, with all of the stories that I've shared, there's one thing that came up on at dinner that I just haven't talked about enough. I haven't talked about, I don't know if I've talked about it at all, you guys, and it is a big one for me. So, you know, I've shared with a lot of you that having my voice and speaking my voice and being me and being comfortable with me was really hard for a really long time. And it hit me as I was talking to Sue over dinner what it actually did to me for a lot of, you know what, for probably 20 years or more. And I don't think I've talked about it, and I haven't shared enough with all of you, all of the people that I'm trying to be here for, how important it is that you're using your voice. Because I can tell you, and I shared with Sue today something that I never thought I would, is that, and I've been in sales, keep in mind, for over 12 years with ABR, close to 13. So talking to people and talking to clients and talking to prospects, that's been my deal, right? And I love doing that so much. But it always brought me anxiety. It always brought me second guessing, to question myself, to say, did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? I would come out of a meeting and question myself on every single thing that I did, to say, what are they going to think of me? Are they going to judge me? Did I say the wrong thing that's going to lose me the business? It was really quite disempowering. And it was so unhealthy, you guys. I'm telling you here and now, if you do this to yourself, stop. Because I know what it did to me for all too many years before I flipped the script and worked on my own self-confidence and my own self-belief in myself, to know that my voice was worthy of being heard and that I had something to say. And once you recognize that what you believe is to be true, then however you say it, it's going to come out. And who is anyone else to say that you're saying it wrong or doing it wrong? Because if it's your voice and it's your true, genuine self, then you're exactly right. And, you know, you might not be some people's people, because I know I'm not some people's person, if that sounded right. And that's okay with me now. And again, it took me a lot of years to get here, and it wasn't easy, and it took a lot of work and a lot of focus on changing the stories that I was telling myself about my own voice and how smart I was, and about my own self-belief. But when you work on it and when you take those steps, again, the way you feel afterwards is so much different. It has been probably, in good focus, I would say that I've focused strong on this area for at least the last year, more than that, but certainly have really taken my biggest shifts in the last year of breaking through that anxiety. And the thing of it is, and Sue mentioned it, is she never knew. And she said to me, she said, Jen, I would have never guessed that you were struggling in those ways and that you had those thoughts. And that's the thing, and that's the thing that I think that hurts us so much, is often people don't know what we're going through, right? And then we feel those feelings and it feels like your whole belly's going to explode and your heartburn sticks and your voice goes away and your voice gets scratchy, right? And then you feel like you're just going to get sick or you're going to puke. I've been there, you guys. I've felt those moments, and it's hard. And then the road to getting it back will take time. It took me, in really thinking back, I think I probably started the disempowering stuff when I was in my teens, maybe late teens. Certainly into my 30s was probably the worst, where I really didn't recognize and start flipping it. Again, I very high functioning with my anxiety, so I hid it from everyone. But the things that it was doing to my health and the things that I kept putting in my brain of disempowering beliefs was so unhealthy for me. And when it hit me really hard. And pulling myself back out after all of those years was some of the toughest moments. And it took a lot of time. But anyway, there's a lot of really good tools. Keep watching. I have a lot more to come. I'm getting really excited. I have jenzahari.com is coming quick, and I'm going to give you more tools and more resources and more of me, more ideas, hopefully to help all of you. For sake of this one, I'm going to tell you my top 3 things that I do when I question myself. And I'm proud to say that I don't do it anymore. I don't think. I caught myself. Of course, I have anxiety attacks. I had one yesterday and I almost hopped on. And I missed it, so I apologize to you for that. But when you catch yourself, you guys, second guessing what you said, how you said it, what they're gonna think, have reminders ready. Have your mini manifesto ready to read it and remind yourself how smart you are, and remind yourself how worthy you are, and remind yourself that your voice, hear me now, listen deeply, your voice, it belongs to be heard. God gave us all this voice, whether you believe in God or the universe or the stars. Fact of the matter is you are here for a reason, and your voice is meant to be heard for a reason. So when it shows up, be prepared, because you have to work on it. It's not going to be easy. But if you focus on it every day and you change that voice every day and you change that programming that you have in your mind, it'll get easier. I can promise you that. So stay focused. Your voice matters to me. So keep comments coming. Keep letting me know what other topics you'd like to hear more about. And reach out to me anytime. Thanks, friends.